Welcome, welcome. It's Tuesday night and it is time to have some fun. My name is Julie Brown. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and welcome if you've never been to my site before. So just really quick, if you're new to Facebook Lives and you're on with me, go ahead and type in a comment to say hello so I know you're here. Also, if you have any questions on anything that I'm doing, again, type it in comments and I actually will see it, hopefully, on my thread. I do look down quite a bit when I'm creating the card and showing you what we're doing, but usually I do look up once in a while to see any comments. So I'm going to go ahead and get some housekeeping out of the way while we're waiting for everybody to get on, so bear with me here real quick. So for those of you that do order with me this month, oh, I'm sorry, that says holiday extravaganza, but that is wrong. That is the November hostess code. It is W9ZBJYDZ. Hey, Shanine, I missed you last week. So anyway, that is the hostess code for this month. Ignore what that says because I'm involved in an online extravaganza that I'm doing some things for. You can order through me at juliebrown.stampinup.net. That's my email. And then I have a Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram page called Julie's Creative Stamping. Check me out on those, and always like and follow me or subscribe to help out with getting me noticed on social media. I greatly appreciate that. So let's talk about what we're going to be doing tonight. So tonight we are going to be working with these items, the Stitch So Sweetly dies from the annual catalog, the clear medium envelopes, Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper. So if you guys ever see me put DSP, whether that's in any instructions, that means Designer Series paper, window sheets, and some sequins for everything. And then from the July through December mini catalog, we're going to be working with the Pretty Pumpkin bundle. So that's what we're going to be working on tonight. So yay! All right, sorry, I always have problems deciding where I'm supposed to press so that I can get myself back where I need to get. So this card is probably going to go really quick, but it is so stinking cute. And I do want to let you know ahead of time that I actually saw this on Patty Bennett's site, and she got the original person that did it, and I forgot the name. I kept trying to remember the name. Was a lady that she saw this originally on an Instagram reel, and then she copied it, or what we call it, either scrap lifting or casing. And so she got the idea and then used Stampin' Up! Products. And so I'm going to do the same thing and use different products than Patty used. So thank you to Patty. And I so wish I could remember the lady's first name that Patty saw it from. But anyway, that's where we got our inspiration from. So let's talk about what we're going to be using. So again, we're going to be using the Pretty Pumpkins, the Pretty Pumpkin dies, and the Stitch So Sweetly dies. Now I have stamped and colored and done a bunch of this ahead of time. So let me just kind of show you. So I used the Stitch So Sweetly dies to cut out this from a piece of Misty Moonlight. And then this was heat embossed. So I, did the Versamark, stamped it with Versamark, put the white embossing powder on it, and then heated that up. So, sorry, I hope that didn't interrupt what I was doing tonight. And then I also cut out from the Stitch So Sweetly dies a piece of white. And then I colored these pumpkins. Now you'll notice these aren't orange. I actually used, let me show you the blends that I used. So I used the Cajun Craze blends, the Old Olive blends, and the dark soft suede. And the dark soft suede is the limbs or the trunks, or whatever you want to call them, on the top of the pumpkin. And then of course the color lifter. And I actually didn't need to use the color lifter here, but I went out of the lines a couple times, and so I pushed that color back in with that color lifter. So I just wanted to let you know what I had used for that. And then, of course, cut it out with the dies, because the dies, and let me just pull that in. So this die right here, cut this out. And then I cut one of these out And what I did was I put the adhesive sheets on the back and then cut it out, and then I laid it on a piece of basic white and then trimmed around, fussy cut around that, because I wanted it to have that white backing. And you'll see why in a second. Okay, so that is all the prep work that I did. And so now we're going to talk about how to do these frameless shaker cards. So basically I took a piece of thick Whisper White, hey Mel, and I cut it, this time I cut it at 4 1/4 and then scored at 5 1/2. So that's going to be our base. Then what we're going to do is we are going to bring in one of our medium envelopes. Looks like this. You love my color choices. Thanks, Shanine. And these are the clear medium envelopes that Stampin' Up sells. And so I just took one of these, and we're going to be using this. I'm going to push this to the side. And then I needed a window sheet. So here's the window sheet. And the window sheet is actually cut because this is 4 1/2 inches wide. So I just kind of trimmed it down until it fit comfortably. I wanted it pretty tight, but I needed it to fit and go in smoothly. So you're just going to stick that in the inside of this envelope like so. All right. And so let's move forward. So I've stuck that window sheet, and again, it wasn't quite 4 1/2 by 5 it wasn't quite 4 1/4. Wait, let me measure this again. Yeah, these are 4 1/2. So it's just a smidgen below 4 1/2, but it is 5 1/2 in height. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring in, and I don't know if you guys have seen these. They're so cool. They come in this box, and they're called Sequins for Everything. Dun, da, da. And so these are the colors that we had. And since we're still into fall and we're not into Christmas yet, I decided to use these fun fall colors. So what we're going to do is open this up, and I want these to go I want the window sheet in the back, and then I want the sequins to go in front of that. So I'm just going to pour. Sorry, these things are really bad about sticking to my hands. So I'm going to be pretty heavy-handed and pour quite a few in here because we want this to be a shaker card. So we need stuff to shake. Oh my gosh. And it's sticking to my hand. I think I still want a little bit more. So again, I'm being pretty generous with that. Oh my gosh, this stuff is sticking to me like no other. So it would probably be good to this is kind of an awkward little case that these are in. So it might be good to get some of those little, oh my gosh, help. Do you guys see it sticking to me everywhere? Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can get them to go down here. They are everywhere on me. Oh, it's almost like glitter. Oh my gosh, almost as bad as glitter. And then you can put the lid back on, and they're actually pretty sturdy like this, but I think I'm going to buy me some little round with a screw on top so that I can then just pour it in. I think that would be easier for me. Okay, I'm going to leave these over here and try not to touch them. Then what you need to do is I actually took a piece. Oh my gosh, they got stuck. I may have to, hold on. I had these hanging here so that they wouldn't get anything on them, and then they, yep, hold on one second. I had some tape and they got messed up. So I'm going to take some packing tape like this. Now, it would be better if you could get the clear Scotch tape, because then it's the perfect size. Because this, what I'm going to have to do is like tear it off, and then you guys can't see this because it's off camera, but I'm actually taping it the top little bit to my desk just so that it will allow me to cut it. And then I'm cutting it, and I'll show it to you in just a second, but I'm cutting this to the size of like what a strip of Scotch tape, the width that a strip of Scotch tape would be. All right, so see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there we go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to tape the top of this shut. But you want to make sure that most of the tape is towards the top. But again, you have to be careful because there's a strip that you have to take off here to get to that adhesive. So I'm just going to kind of lay this down and just barely catch the top of that. And I really should have, let me pull in my silicone mat so I don't get this stuck to my paper. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to trim these edges. And like I said, the Scotch tape, and the reason the Scotch tape would work better is this picked up my fingerprints. It picked up everything. Okay, and so yeah, I don't know if I told you at the beginning, these are frameless. They're called frameless shaker cards. Look, shake, shake, shake. How fun. Okay, so now here's the kind of tricky part. So we're going to take our card base and we're going to turn it upside down. Normally it opens this way. This time we want to turn it over so that the opening's at the top and the fold is at the bottom. Tricksters, huh? Then we're going to pull off this strip from this envelope. And then this is really important. So you want to get this and you want to line it up, and then you want to like tap it so that, and what I'm trying to do is get this envelope even with the bottom. Now I'm going to show you something. It does go over the edge on both sides, just so you know, but it will still fit in an envelope. And then what you're going to do after you've tapped and you're sure that you have it centered and that it's level at the bottom. Hey, Juanita. Oh my goodness. So glad you're joining me tonight. So then you're going to just take this and fold it over like so. All right, so now we've got this, so it's folded over. So next step is we're going to lift our bag up and we're going to fold it this way. And then we're going to put some tear and tape right here just as an extra little holding mechanism. So I'm just going to take a strip of tear and tape. I was looking for my bone folder, sorry for the reach. And then we're just going to lay that down like so, and then always burnish this because that's what helps you to pick up that top layer of paper. And then I'm going to come in with that fun take-a-pick tool and pull that up. And then we're just going to take this and we're going to fold it back this way. Now I'm going to fold this over and I'm going to try to get all of these sequins to go back down. And I'm going to fold it and I'm going to burnish this edge as well, because you want this to lay down. All right. So far we've added this with our card with the opening at the top. Oh, thanks, Juanita. Thanks for telling me I'm looking good. I can't see you, but I'm sure you're looking good too. Then you're going to open this up and you're going to put some more tear and tape because we're actually going to seal this shut. So I'm going to put some tear and tape here. I miss you at bowling, Juanita. I hope you guys are doing good since I don't get to see you not much anymore. It's kind of funny when you bowl with people, you kind of get used to seeing them like we bowl on Friday nights, and I get used to seeing people, and then when they don't bowl, you miss them. So you are missed, just so you know. All right, so then I put that tear and tape across the top, down the two sides, and again, I'm burnishing, and it's a little hard to burnish because you kind of hit the sequence. And then again, I'm using my Take-A-Pick tool to just, isn't this great for those of you that have that Take-A-Pick tool? It just really helps to like start getting this type of stuff. I love this tool. I use it. I mean, it is like, it's become like my right hand. Okay, then we're just going to take this and we're going to fold it shut. All right, so this is where we're at so far. Yeah, well, I missed you bowling on Fridays too. All right, so now what we're going to do is you could leave the white background, but I'm going to show you what I did and what I know Patty did the same thing. So I'm bringing in this really fun, because I'm still doing fall cards, I'm bringing in this really fun, this is the Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And so I'm just going to bring in some Stampin' Seal Plus, and we're going to get that on here. All right, and then I'm going to flip this up, and I'm actually going to kind of turn it around, and then I'm going to really try to get this on here straight, because it'll look kind of funny if it's not. And then very carefully, I'm going to lay that down like so. All right, so this is what we have so far. Starting to look pretty cool, huh? Okay. Then, because this is going to be kind of a thank you card, I'm not going to put anything on the inside, but if you were going to put something on the inside, you would want to stamp that first, but I'm not going to do that. Again, I'm just going to use some Stampin' Seal Plus. And we're going to bring this in here. I'm opening that up. And then I'm going to try to get that centered the best that I can. Now there's 2 ways to do this next step, and I'm going to show you my first card where I didn't do it this way. But when I added my decorations on the front, I still had some white space, and I thought, gosh, you know, if I wanted to write a long, like, thank you here, then I would see some of that writing on the front. So I decided for this card, that's why I did one in Misty Moonlight. It's the exact same size. And so what I'm going to do is just place this on the front of this. I know, isn't this cute? I'm going to place this on the front like so to cover this white piece here. Wait till it's finished if you think it's cute now. And just for all of you that are attending my Christmas card class, we are doing one of these with some Christmas cards. It's going to be so cute. You're going to love it. So I'm kind of giving away my Christmas card class. Usually I don't give you guys any hints, but we are going to do one of these cards for the Christmas card class. So then I'm just going to lay that and try to get it on there the best that I can. And I did kind of see some of the white here, but I think that's going to be good. Okay, so that we've got it like that so far. Now I'm going to come in with my 2 pumpkins, and we're just going to add this one right here. And again, I'm just going to use, and then up here, I'm going to put a glue dot because that's going to be attached kind of up here. And this is going to go like so. And then same thing here is I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus here and just get it on all of these little sections. And this is just going to come up like so. All right. Looking cute, huh? I'm so excited. Okay, and then up here, I couldn't tell if this was one that was floating around or I want to actually get one of these sequins out of here. Now, all this stuff's going to stick to me again, and I'm going to be fighting it. All right. Enough already. And then what I did is I'm gonna, again, take another glue dot. Sorry, I'm trying to hold that sequence. So let me pop up this glue dot. And then I'm just gonna set that glue dot right there and then grab this sequence because it is the perfect size for that sequence, and put that sequence right there. All right, so here's our shaker card. Guys, what do you think? Look how cute this is. So it says, "So thankful for you," and then you can write stuff in. Now you do kind of see the glue here, but I really don't think too many people are going to be looking up here. So anyway, isn't this a fun shaker card? I love it. So if you move it all down and then it shakes. Fun, fun. So I'm going to show you the one I did that had the white space, okay? Just so you can see the difference. So see what I mean? If I wanted to write something, you would see this. But I also like this one too, with allowing you to see some of the white space. And again, shaker card, because that all shakes. So tell me what you guys think. Is this like the easiest shaker card ever? I think so. I think it's the coolest shaker card. Like I said, you guys that are coming to my Christmas card class, yay, we're going to do a Christmas one. And we'll be decorating. Obviously, we're going to be using the same sequence, but the Christmas colors. So excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so excited, right? And again, I'm just going to bring in, I used obviously the pretty pumpkin and the detailed dies and the Stitch So Sweetly dies. All right, so pretty simple. One of the easiest shaker cards I think I have ever made. So I hope you guys like this. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, you have a granddaughter that loves shaker cards. Shanine, so easy, so easy. And like I said, just order, if you order these clear medium envelopes and then the window sheets, let me put up what I used again, just so you guys can see. So you need the window sheets and then just a designer series paper. I'm excited about my Christmas card class too. I'm glad you're excited, Shanine. And of course, you've got 2 granddaughters coming to it, so that's exciting as well. So yay, yay for that. But that's the information or the stuff that I used to do these 2 cards tonight. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I thought I had tons of fun creating this, and I can't wait to do the Christmas one. And if you guys don't get to come to my Christmas card class, I will do a video on it. My Christmas card class is December 4th. It's kind of an all-day event because it takes that long to get 12 cards done. And we have lunch, but I will post a video or at least the instructions and pictures on my blog. So let me have you look at that information. So my blog's the one right there on the bottom. And if you go to my blog after December 4th, I will have the shaker Christmas card up on that blog. So that will be good for those, because I know some of you don't live here, but some of you could come see me December 4th and come to my Christmas card class. I know, long travel for some of you guys, but anyway, guys, thank you so much. As usual, I so appreciate when you guys get on with me. Please make sure that you subscribe and like my Facebook page. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go on my Pinterest and follow me. Please go on my Instagram and follow me. All of that stuff really helps boost my post on Instagram and Pinterest so that more people get to see what I do. I so much appreciate all of you. It's so much fun when I have people on that I can converse with and talk to. And everybody, enjoy the rest of your week. Some of you I will see for this Thursday is my normal card class. I have a 10 o'clock and a 5:30. I am not doing my Saturday because I will be at a craft sale on this Saturday. My Saturday one for this month is not going to be until after Thanksgiving. So I'll probably change up the cards for those coming to that, because they probably don't want fall cards since it'll be over. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So again, card class this Thursday, 10 in the morning, 5:30 at night. If you're not signed up and you want to come, let me know. And then for those of you that normally come on Saturday, I do apologize, but I do not have a spare Saturday in November until the 27th, but we will probably be doing Christmas cards for that. So if you want to come to that one, let me know and I'll get you signed up. Even if you're coming to my Christmas card on class on the 4th, we'll do some more fun cards on November 27th. So thanks, guys. Have a good evening, and I'll see some of you Thursday, and maybe I might see some of you out at the craft sales on Saturday. So anyway, talk to you guys soon. Bye.